Hey everyone, today we are going to unbox the Insta360 Mic Air. Now, this mic is pretty popular in the vlogging industry and everyone's talking about it, so we're going to go ahead and review it. Okay, so this mic is currently valued at $106 Canadian on Amazon. It does seem pricey, but if you compare it to all the other mics, it's about the value. You'll be able to gauge the difference between the sound quality on my phone versus the quality of the mic. So now I'm going to go ahead and tell you the format of this video. We'll do the unboxing and then we'll do a little bit of testing outside and inside. And within the unboxing you'll see all the different attachments that come with the receiver and the transmitter. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and then let's get started.
So, as you can see in the front of the box, you have the image of the transmitter and the receiver. The transmitter is the mic and the receiver is on just in the bottom of it, and on the top it says Mic Air. In the bottom it says Insta360. Overall, I think the packaging gives a classic look and I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. The presentation of the box really makes it seem like it's a premium product.
Alright, so before we get into the unboxing, I do want to include that I will be providing an affiliate link to the Amazon website. Essentially, it's a Amazon listing where you can buy the mic. I am not affiliated with Insta360 directly. I mean, it's my first video, so who knows, maybe in the future, but just not now. I just wanted to be super transparent about this because people mind and I can understand why. Alright, so just full disclaimer, I will include an Amazon affiliate link, and if you click on it I'll just get a commission. It won't cost you a single penny more, it's just it'll benefit me, it'll help me out. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Now let's get back to the video.
Should do it. Let's flip it around. The user manual. Comes in a case. That's the box. So now that we have unboxed the mic, I will now turn the mic on and then I'm going to plug in the receiver and we're going to see the difference between the voice quality that you can hear now compared to when I plugged in the mic. So that's going to be our next step. And then later on, we're just going to go into my balcony and see if this mic will cancel out any noises, because that's what it's supposed to do, and it's supposed to focus on the voice quality. We will see if that is the case or not. So the setup for this is pretty simple. You have the receiver and you have the transmitter. You have to hook the receiver onto your equipment or recording device, whatever it may be. So at this time it's my phone, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the mic on. So the steps are pretty simple. I'm going to do that now.
So you should now be hearing my voice, and it should pick up from the mic now. Of course, if I bring it closer, you're gonna hear my voice closer. Not necessarily clear, because if you talk into it loudly, there's gonna be some feedback that you won't like. So this comes with the magnet. Whoops. And what you can do is you can put the magnet on one end of your clothing, like your sweater or your hoodie, and then you go ahead and you hook it like so. Now, the further away it is from your mouth, the quality will be less clear, but it's still better than having your recording device pick up your natural sound from like a few feet away or a few meters away. So that's the sound quality compared to the iPhone. So now that I have the mic hooked up and connected, I'm going to take some time and review the different accessories that comes inside the box. Of course, in the unboxing, you saw those accessories clearly, but I want to go ahead and just show you so it's a little bit more intuitive, right? So let's go ahead with what's right in front of me. This is what you call a windshield. That's what it says in the back of the box. Essentially what this does is it's supposed to get rid of any wind noises outside, and it's supposed to keep your voice quality crisp and clear. Now, next up is this clip. It's a pretty standard clip, if you ask me. It already has a magnet, so what you can do is you can go ahead and maybe I'll do a test just right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Hopefully there's not much noise coming from that. So I'd go ahead and then I clip it on, and then of course I can adjust to my liking, and then I can go ahead and I can clip it on anywhere of my choice. So I'm going to go ahead and clip it here, and then you can adjust the mic and you can speak like so. Alright, next up I showed you the magnet, so it goes ahead and it connects. Now there's a lanyard that you can use as well that clips right on like so, and then I guess you can either put it over your neck or however you desire. But yeah, that's that. And then we have a charging cable. So once your mic's battery is low, you go ahead and you connect it here. Then this is a USB connection. Okay, so I know nowadays it's becoming uncommon, but you can buy attachments for a USB-C connection, and then you can connect it to any other plug-in of your choice.
Alright guys, to test this further, I am going to go outside and show you the quality of my voice, which is right now picked up from my phone. And then later on we're going to hook up the mic, connect the mic, and see the difference. So it is cold. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like outside. It is snowing, and it's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's all the snow there, okay? So hopefully you can hear me. This is what it sounds like without the mic. Okay. In the next frame, you're going to see the mic hooked up, but without the windshield. So let's get this over with because it is cold.
Alright guys, the mic has been enabled. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, if there's wind coming from that direction. Hopefully it picks up a lot of wind, because that's what I'm trying to test. But yeah, this is what it sounds like without the windshield. So we're going to go ahead and put the windshield on now. And after that, we're going to conclude. Alright guys, now this is with the windshield attached. Let's see if there is a difference or not. So it should get rid of all the background noises. So I'll show you. Our balcony overlooks this busy street right there. So there's cars coming and going. And there's a wind that is going in a direction, specifically towards me. So that concludes the outdoor test. I'm gonna run inside because it is super cold. But yeah, just did the test for y'all, so you're welcome. Alright guys, so I believe that was a successful test. I checked the footage again, and the windshield did significantly reduce the amount of noise that was coming from outside, specifically the wind noise. And I showed you that my house overlooks a busy intersection there, and cars coming and going, so we didn't hear any of the car tires screeching or anything like that once we installed it. Prior to installing this windshield, and it was just the mic itself, I believe that there was a little bit of noise of the wind, but I'm glad that there was this to get rid of the windy noise. So I initially filmed from my phone, and it did include a lot of noise of the wind and of the cars coming and going. And then secondly, I enabled the mic, and it reduced a little bit of the noise from outside, but it didn't completely get rid of the noise of the wind. And then when I installed the windshield, I wanted to bring up that it did not completely get rid of the noise of the wind, but it did significantly reduce it. Now going to talk about the pros and cons of this mic. So I believe that there's more pros than cons, all right? There are a few cons that I think that are, all right. It doesn't change my opinion on the overall product. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about the pros first. So one pro, of course, in itself is the design. It's the size of a coin. What more do you want, right? So that allows it to be quite portable. And then another pro is that you can easily disconnect, unplug and plug into a different recording device within seconds. And then lastly, the pro that I think is the best is that it gets rid of all the noise in a room or house. From being honest, there's a lot of noise coming from the house right now, specifically from downstairs. And the mic is actually doing a good job of getting rid of that noise or canceling it out. I think that is just incredible. If that's something that you need, I think everybody needs that, honestly. I mean, you're vlogging on a beach and there's excessive noise from the waves crashing back and forth, and that's being canceled out. What more do you want, right? So now we're going to talk about the cons. One con that I have is that there is a buffer period of when you disconnect your transmitter, so your mic, and when you connect it to another recording device right away, there is a bit of a buffer period that I experienced. I don't know if you guys have, and if you have, please comment in the section below if you have or not. The buffer period was about 15 to 20 seconds. Within that 15 to 20 seconds, when I checked the footage, there was no sound coming from my recording device or the mic. So that is a problem. If you are out somewhere and you don't realize that there's no sound, even for 15-20 seconds, I mean, that could be a crucial part of your footage, right? And then you have to go ahead and redo it. So that's one con. So there is another thing I do want to clarify with you guys. It's regarding the buffer period. So the buffer period that I was referring to is when you connect the receiver into your recording device and you turn on the transmitter. The receiver takes time, like a few seconds, not even, to connect. It flashes. That means that it is connecting, and then when it's fully connected, you will see a solid turquoise light. Same with the mic, the transmitter. If you long press it, it will blink, and then it will indicate that it is fully functioning and on when the light turns solid. But within that time frame, when it's flashing, you will not receive any audio, okay? So it's about like 5 seconds or so. However, the issue that I was trying to explain was if you keep the receiver in your recording device and you turn off your transmitter, there will be no audio at all. It won't pick up the natural audio of your recording device, nor will it pick up your mic's audio, because your mic's audio is turned off already. So the recording device will not pick up any sound at all. I just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Another con, this one is kind of just minimal. A lot of these products come with an app, right? You can go into an app store or the Google Play Store and download an app that would adjust the products and tweak it a little bit. So for the Insta360 Mic Air, I would have liked to see maybe something where I can look at the firmware updates to see if the mic is up to date. The other thing is like maybe if I have another device that I can control my recording device, I can go ahead, adjust the sound quality of it, you know. In bigger mics, you can do that. You can add different effects and things like that. So that's something that I would have liked to see for the Insta360 mic, all right? That concludes the pros and cons. Overall, you can tell this is a really good experience for me. I love the product. I'm gonna keep it for a while. This will probably be my go-to. There are other competitors, okay? So the main competitor we have is the DJI and their mics. So maybe I'll do a compare and contrast. Maybe I'll do an individual unboxing and review of that product, and then I'll make an additional video of comparing and contrasting both. So that concludes my video unboxing and full review. And if you have enjoyed this video, please consider liking the video and subscribing if you want. This will help the algorithm push my other videos to you. If you find this one beneficial, please go ahead and do that. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.